Welcome in, race by race preview for Happy Valley on Wednesday night. We've got a 9-race program kicking off at 6:45 and on the C+3 circuit. Here to preview it all, it is Paul Lally and Nick Child. And Nick, what can we look forward to?
We've got plenty of competitive racing, Mark, that's for sure. There are a number of horses that have got good form at Happy Valley coming up on Wednesday night, and some of them might well come to the fore, that's for sure, because they've all got chances, a lot of them.
Now, you're obsolete today, Paul, because there's no jackpots.
There's none, no. All the money's won, but there could be some coming out of the race meeting as well. So I don't think there's going to be too many odds-on shots throughout the night. It's quite even racing, isn't it?
There are some shorties early, aren't there?
Yeah, there are a couple, yeah.
All right, California Sybil is one of them. Packing Award is too, but that market will change. Yep. All right, let's have a look at race number 1 now, and it is a Class 5 over the 1,650 metres. Class droppers, Fiery Flying and Valhalla. Our Creed carries an extra £3 for his last start win. Glorious Lovers placed 9 from 15 course and distance. Jolly Honour gets a good draw. Trial for Win-Win Charity since his last start. One step ahead has blinkers again and a stable change fortune winner. Jimmy Ting to Richard Gibson, who has removed the blinkers and the hood and added a crossover noseband, Nick.
He has indeed. Let's have a look at the pace, shall we? Possibly good. Our Creed got a superb front-running ride last time from Luke Ferraris to go and win, beat Charizard, and he'll be hoping he can go back-to-back. Expect him to settle near the front of the pack here from gate number 6. Circuit Spiritanto, I don't think will be too far away. He likes to roll forward. Faithful Trinity, another one that's got pace. He is a 9-year-old, however, and he is drawn 11, so a bit to do early on for him. And Ho Ho Junior there, Paul, they were more prominent with him last time, and he ran arguably perhaps his best race.
He did, didn't they? And from barrier number 1, you'd expect him to do the same thing. Faithful Trinity, you know, like a year or so ago, you'd say could get to the lead easy, but he just sort of lost a bit of that pace now he's getting on. Jolly Honour's interesting because he always gets back, but he's drawn nicely. Will they be tempted to be a little bit more forward? I don't know. All
right, so that is the speed map and some thoughts. Here is Ho Ho Junior, Paul. There he is, fourth, turning for home. He finished up running fourth. He's just coming off the rail. He follows the eventual winner, Al Creed.
Yeah, it took Al Creed a while to win this race, and then it was a great ride, as Nick said, from Luke Ferraris. Just a one-time winner from his 21 starts. Can he go back-to-back? I'm not so sure, but I thought Ho Ho Junior can improve off this run.
Yeah, look, Our Creed, obviously, like we said, the riders won the race, that's for sure, and Luke can be very positive on his mount. So, yeah, look, good run from him. The run of Jolly Honour now, getting back, I think he will get back, but I thought he was a little bit out of his ground there. I think if they do run him a bit closer, he can finish off, and this doesn't take much winning.
Yeah, barrier number 11 that night, gate number 2 in this race. What about Valhalla? Nick stepping up in trip from the 1200 all-weather to the 1650 for the first time.
He's an intriguing runner. He comes off the all-weather, ran over 1200, as you say, last time out. So going up quite sharply in trip, an extra couple of furlongs and change for him here this time around. So, look, he's not without some sort of chance. He was 3 and a bit lengths behind Happy Fat Cat over a sprint trip when boxing on quite well at Sha Tin 3 starts ago. That was back on the 1st of January. So I think you can make a case out for him, Paul.
Yeah, he's run third off 49. He's by Ocean Park, so he's gone from 1200 to 1650 out of a pins mare, which will really suit him. He's drawn 5. He's got Hugh Bowman aboard as well, jumping aboard for the first time. And he's been paying 20s, 30s throughout. Downgraded, what is he in the market at the moment? 6.3. I think that tells the story.
All right, we'll keep a very close watch on the market around Valhalla. Fiery Flying hasn't been with David Hayes for too long, Paul. He's been up to Chung Fa. Made a tardy start in this trial and recovers to run second.
Yeah, that's what worries me with him, because he's drawn barrier number 10. He's got to carry 135. The positive, he's downgraded, but he gets back, and that just scares me a bit on this track.
Yeah, that run behind Hoss, certainly not a bad line of form. That was 2 starts ago. He's only beaten a length and a half behind him, and he's a pretty handy type. The booking of Zach Purton catches the eye as well. It's one of them races. You can make a case out for probably a number of horses, and I think the 2 grade droppers up at the top certainly add a bit of intrigue.
All right, and one more, Nick, is a horse you're a bit keen on off his track work Circuit Spiritanto.
Yes, I am rather. Angus Chung here putting him through his paces back on the 18th of March. Look, he is a course and distance winner. He's only £4 higher than his last win, or his only win, I should say. And I just feel returning to Happy Valley is going to be a plus point for him. So I think at a price, he's not the worst.
Yeah, he's had a couple of runs at Sha Tin, but he does go better here at Happy Valley.
All right, who do you like in the first ball?
Going to go with Valhalla. I just think he's really well suited up in trip here. 1650 by Ocean Park. He's on top. Jolly Honour, as Nick mentioned, wasn't a bad run from him last time. And look, his last win was off a rating of 69. He's down to a rating of 33. So I think he has to go in. Ho Ho Junior should get the perfect run just in behind. I'm going to put one step ahead in as well. I just like the fact the blinkers are going on him from a low draw. 27911.
Yeah, hopefully one at a bit of a price to get us off to a good start Wednesday night. Circuit Spiritanto. We'll take a chance with him at a double-figure quote. Coming back to Happy Valley, I think, is a big plus for him here. Our Creed goes in. Look, I don't think this is going to take much winning to try and go back-to-back, and I think he can give a bold sight once again. Jolly Honour, I think, can certainly run another decent race, though he's not getting any younger. And Ho Ho Junior, on the back of that run last time, he could well have a part to play. He's well fancied in this. 4, 3, 7 and 9.
And there you have race number 1 at Happy Valley on Wednesday night.